welcome. I'm Olga Bochareva. I'm EFT and Past EFT coach for entrepreneurs. And today I'm here to share with you video number 2 from the training series on how to tap. And we'll talk about the tapping process and how to use it, what I believe one of the most effective ways. In the first video, you learned how to use tapping or what kind of things you can do with tapping. We talked about mental, physical, emotional, and some other aspects where you can make changes. So essentially, this is an amazing tool to address any kind of emotional patterns, emotional residues from the past, really type of emotional decluttering, or what I like to say, emotional hygiene. It really does a lot of cleansing on that level. So today we'll talk about how to use the tapping process to address those stuck emotions, stubborn patterns, and if you feel like you experience the same feelings over and over and it's time to let it go, they affect the quality of your life on many different levels, your relationships, your ability to make money because you feel like you're stuck, you're holding yourself back. So in this video, we'll address the simple tapping process. The most powerful part about tapping is aiming at what it is that you feel inside, because that is really the key to making the transformations. So let me go through a quick demo on how to tap, and then we'll talk about some other applications. So start by noticing, how do you know that thing bothers you? So let's say you had a client who was not very pleasant, and you have some feelings in your body, or maybe pictures in your mind, or maybe some kind of sensations, or maybe you hear the voice saying something, maybe asking for a refund, or maybe you had an event where it didn't go so well and you just really feel like a failure, or any other negative emotions popping up in your body. So start by noticing those emotions. Once you do, we're going to start tapping. So tapping essentially is stimulating the acupressure points that are mostly on your face, and then we're going to grab the wrist, and those are the points that kind of connected with the internal organs. Those are the organs that normally create stress. Sending those signals to the organs actually cancel the reaction, or it decreates stress, if you wish. There have been scientific studies done, many studies done, on how the tapping process affects your body system, and the actual hormones like cortisol were lowered. So amazing process. Start by tapping between your eyes. So this is the first point. You can tap with one hand or two hands. Second point is side of the eye, under the eye, collarbone, and grab your wrist. So this tapping process is part of faster EFT modality, and faster EFT is amazing methodology that was created by Robert G. Smith, and it's just one of the ways to tap. From my experience, it's one of the fastest, most effective way to address. It has less points than the original or the classic tapping process, but it does job just as well. So let's talk about what to say or what to do. So when you step into that experience, maybe you have a painful memory or an event that you wanted to address, really feel what you felt there, see what you saw, notice that, and just say, let it go. It's safe to let it go. I release and let it go. Just let it go. Grab your wrist, pulse around, breathe in, breathe out, and say word peace. Essentially, that word is something to make you feel good. You can say any other word that makes you feel happy or grounded, like gratitude, or you can say love or joy, and then step into that good feeling. I have to have a couple of happy memories that I use when I tap. I step into that and I really be there. I feel what I felt. I saw what I saw. Very powerful. When you come out, and go back to the original trigger, things that used to bother you, and test again. Check if it's still there. Check how strong. Notice how it's changing. See, for different people, it's going to be different. Some people will start shifting really quick, and they'll feel changes really fast. So a lot of my clients, after 1 or 2 rounds, they're like, what were we talking about? And there are some people who are a little bit deeper in a trance, and it takes a little bit longer to break because they have more aspects within this memory or the trance or the feeling. So as you tap, go back and test. Very important point to keep in mind. When you tap, focus on the fingertips. So between your eyes, notice how your fingertip tap your face. Side of the eye. One more time. And one more time. Very good. And grab your wrist. Breathe in. Breathe out. Say peace. Step into the good memory. The most powerful time to tap is when you get triggered. So imagine somebody is getting on your nerves. They said something or did something. Right there, right then. If you can notice and tap on it, you'll get the best result because you're already in that trance. You're already feeling all those feelings. They already came up for you because they're so ripe and ready to go. So this is a good time to release, well, unless you want to keep them, of course, which I don't recommend to keeping bad feelings for an extended period of time. Those negative feelings are essentially your roadmap. They are the compass to show you whether you're going in the right direction or not. So notice them, make the decision based on how it feels, and then just release them. Don't get stuck in anger. Don't get stuck in worry. Worry is the prayer for chaos, I believe. Just start releasing all of those right there, right there. 3 things to take out of this video. First, the most important thing when you're tapping is aim, go into the state, notice how do you know. Second, when you tap, make sure to focus on the fingertips touching your face because that's what actually breaking the state. So you're taking yourself out of that trance. And number 3, when you're done with the tapping, step in a good memory. Feel good, relax, enjoy, and then repeat again. One of the things that I really like Robert Smith saying is that persistence is your best skill. So people will tell me, well, how long does it take? Well, and he likes to answer this question is tap until you pass out or until it's gone. Because if you do pass out in the morning, you will come and be a better world because you transform within. You'll see things different from a different perspective. So it really does take time sometimes. Sometimes it changes quickly. But out of all the modalities that I have tried and experimented with, this is the one that I use the most with my clients in both my private sessions and in my group trainings because it really does produces results in a deep internal levels. If you have any questions, feel free to reach me at www.mastertheartofchange.com and I'll see you in the next video, part 3. Thank you. Bye-bye.